What's going on, fellas? Or should I say, what's going on, ladies? Yeah, that's right. I know. I'm disappointed in you fellas. I'm very disappointed. As for my ladies, what's brackin', bitches? What's going on? Honestly, now that I think about it, I'm not really surprised. Just look at me. What do you think about me, babe?
You're a 10! Those eyes, that smile, you're perfect. I hate you. Wait, is that a zit?
Alright, let's get into it. Incels. What is an incel? Is it somebody that doesn't get pussy? Incorrect.
Fuck!
It's somebody that doesn't get pussy and is angry about it. Is angry at the world. Angry that they're 5'4" and balding and have a chode smegma covered cock. And they're gonna take it out on the female race and cry about it on Reddit and the internet. And we're gonna react to some of that today. So come with me if you will. Cause it's all about you, Pearl. On your 16th birthday. Pay attention to you, Pearl. Everyone's gotta do what you say. You get your very own spotlight tonight. Cause it's all about you. Yeah, it's all about Pearl. Cause she's the birthday girl. So I found this community on Twitter called Incel Talk. And this was the first post that I saw from it. And I'm going to read it to you now. I don't get it, man. Their low IQ, tarnished society, can't build anything, only good at sports, and yet I see endless TikToks of the prettiest girls with these mindless thugs. What do these guys have that I don't? And as you can see, it's nothing but African-American gentlemen. Well, if we're gonna feed into stereotypes, well, they probably have like one, athleticism over you. You even admitted it. And two, probably just much larger cocks. I'm just saying. Probably a thing that isn't helping your case here, Tommy, is like when you said tarnish from the video game Elden Ring, when you're using video game terms to refer to people in real life, like you're already doing yourself a disservice. I don't know, man. Maybe you just don't have the
exaggerated swagger of a black teen.
So you kind of see what we're going to get ourselves into, you know, a lot of can't do, loser, quitter attitudes. Let's continue. Incel Talk. And I like how it's classified as culture. A place where incels and those that can relate to the situation can talk freely. All right, let's hear them talk freely. As an incel, you can't kill yourself. Remember this. The world wants you dead. You are giving them the last laugh. You can't please them that way. He knew this. I don't know who he is. I don't think anyone wants y'all to die. It's just kind of like, just stop being like annoying little internet goblins. I don't know, like being sniveling little fucking Reddit basement creeps. That's all we're asking, you know. Like, believe me, I don't know how to fuck. I have a 52% female demographic because I like to think I bash on bitches pretty hard constantly. But I like to consider myself like a radical feminist because like I want there to be a day where women are as equally as funny and strong and as fast and as talented as men.
Yes, sir! This nigga spitting.
But that day hasn't come yet, but I'm looking forward to it. I hope that day comes. That a husband and a wife can just settle whatever they got out in the fucking yard in a fist fight and no one calls the cops.
What?
I want literally true feminism. I want the day that I can be a stay-at-home husband. Like I'm talking about, like I'm a fucking visionary. So ladies, let's pick up the pace here. I believe in y'all. Genuinely more honorable to worship the devil than to be a Christ cuck if you're incel. God hates you, nincompoop. Why do you think he made you incel in the first place? Look, I'll be the first to admit God has a very sick sense of humor. I'll say it. There's plot holes in the Bible, you know, like why is homosexuality frowned upon? But then God gave men a G-spot in their rectum. Look that up. That's a real thing, by the way.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see the plot holes, like, with the dinosaurs and everything. But, like, let's not blame you being, like, a greasy fat ass on, like, God, you know? God made me eat 5 bags of barbecue Frito twist and eat Culver's for a month straight. Like, no, he didn't. God didn't make you sit in your fucking attic playing Overwatch 2, grinding to the top, you fucking loser. So, there's got to be a point here where you got to take some accountability. But let's break down the photo real quick because it's like, all right, so obviously we have like a fat crop top wearing, I'm just going to assume a whore, promiscuous woman on the left with a body count of 30. And then she gives her life to the Lord. I'm never going to discourage anyone for, I guess, giving their life to a higher purpose. Like, good for you. But a whore's final form is a devout Christian woman. I'm just saying, if you're man enough to look past that, you're a better man than me. I don't know. Got into a situationship with an absolute bottom of the barrel Jita Foyd. Here these kids go with this goddamn slang. I don't know. We start talking and it felt good. Started thinking I finally met the one. We meet for the first time and a few days later she stops talking. She now sexually fantasizes about Chads on Twitter. Okay, hold on. First of all, before we even, crack this walnut, let me look up what a Jita is called real quick. Go to the old Urban Dictionary. I feel like let me take my best guess. This has to be like a racial euphemism. Like this has got to be like, I want to say like a slang towards a Filipino girl or like an Indian girl. I'm calling it now. Let's see. Jita, slow car. Jita. This is the handle given to a grandma when she is the most wonderful ever grandmother. Her cooking is amazing. Her loving is legendary. She plays fun games and has no bedtimes. She always has candies and cookies and makes cakes and pies. He might actually be talking about fucking someone's grandma. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Good for him. Love has no boundaries. Age is just a number until it's not and you're a pedophile, but he's actually just been like fucking someone's grandma and she's like, I just can't do this no more. You're a fucking loser. She now sexually fantasizes about Chads on Twitter. How the fuck you know what she's fantasizing about if y'all stop talking? What are you, Charles Xavier from the fucking X-Men? You're just reading her thoughts? And then here's a member commenting under it, another victim of Juggernaut theory. What the fuck are these people talking about? What is Juggernaut theory? I swear to God, they wonder, oh my fucking God, I hate, like, I'm not, boomer take here, I fucking hate Gen Z slang. I hate it because it doesn't stick around and everyone just waits for the next goddamn buzzword and they're just making shit up. Like, yeah, have you heard of the fucking seesaw look maxing chin sculpt theory? Like, shut the fuck up, you loser! Moving on. Soon, I'm 24 years old, soon virgin, only because of poor genetics. Short, recessed chin, shit hair, it's over. Natural selection is real. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. This might be a little biased here. I'm not saying I'm ugly. I'm a good looking fucking dude. Obviously, 52% of you agree. Ain't that right, babe?
I'm gonna be clear with you, baby. I'm not gonna beat around no motherfucking bushes with your dumb ass. You look like the struggle is motherfucking real. You look like you need a job. You look like you need a motherfucking bath.
Fucking bitch should have known her place. I'm from the South. I'm from Mississippi, if you couldn't tell by the subtle southern drawl. My state contains some of the ugliest, fattest, out of shape, balding, most retarded, inarticulate people you will ever see in your life. And also some of the most beautiful women you will ever see in your life, too, for some reason. And it's just like, I've seen them pull. I've seen miracles happen. I've fucking seen it. It's just, you have a loser attitude. You're just a loser. You sure it just has nothing to do with the fact that you joined a community of people who almost pride themselves on not getting pussy? You can't just throw in the fucking towel, man. You got to keep trying. Like, believe me, I go through my dry spells too. Like, shit. It happens, dude. Every dude happens. Whores are stingy. It is what it fucking is. You can't just be like, fuck it. I guess I'm just never going to get my dick wet. Fuck it. I better just hang out with dudes and other losers. You got to get the fuck back out there. Now, up next, we have a photo of Lady Gaga posing with a fan or something, or some guy. And then someone retweeted it and goes, imagine being shorter than Lady Gaga. Real fucking shit though, because Lady Gaga is like almost legally a dwarf. I don't know if y'all know this. I'm a big Lady Gaga fan. And then W username, by the way, Punch Girls retweets that and goes, that's all they take away from the image, by the way. Lady Gaga is 5'1". And you're shorter than that, somewhat of a short king myself here. There's a fucking limit. There is a limit to this shit. You're just a little Oompa Loompa boy at that point. You have to accept if you're getting fucking dunked on by Lady Gaga, if you're not big enough to get on a roller coaster and you're a grown man, you got to accept the criticism that comes with that. That's part of being a man. It's just coming to terms with your insecurities in your later life.
What is that?
Recessed chin incel. These people are so fucking downtrodden. They're insulting themselves in their own username. That's like me putting like schizophrenic smegma shortcock in my as my username on Twitter. Recessed chin incel tweets. I literally haven't gotten a single text from a person other than my mom since I was 16 years old. I'm 22 now. 6 years. 6 years. I'm not buying it. So anyways, this one guy posts a bunch of pictures of celebrities that we all know without makeup. And he goes, 90% of women look like 15-year-old boys without makeup. If you're seeing like women without makeup and your first thought is like 15-year-old boys, you probably got bigger problems at hand, buddy. I'm not even gonna fucking hold you.
She was fingering my tight ass country coochie when my little pussy farted. It was like a movie, and the dog started barking when they caught a whiff.
To be fair, like I can already like cross one off this list here. Sydney Sweeney. We're not really looking at Sydney Sweeney's face. We're looking at her tits. Dumbass. Like I don't know if you've noticed that or not. Yeah, none of these women are ugly. These are just off-guard photos. And I'm not trying to sound like a pick-me, like, no, women are beautiful. Because, no, believe me, I believe in ugly bitches. They exist. They're not on this fucking list. These are bad bitches. Like, these are just off-guard photos. Like, it just reminds me of that one, like, off-guard photo of Demi Lovato when she was on the red carpet. And she looked like a fucking potato albino basement creature. 10 out of 10 would impregnate. Recessed chin incel, back with another banger. Let's get a little mug shot for the fans here. Nobody has it worse than conventionally unattractive introvert men. Like nobody. Not even like war veterans that got like limbs blown off and seen their friends die. People burned in a fire. Like no. Just being an ugly, shy motherfucker. That's the worst thing in this life. Like shut the fuck up. There's nothing worse. There's nothing worse. Like, I don't know. I think I'd take being fucking ugly as shit than being oiled down by Puff Daddy or getting blown up by an IED in the Middle East. Like, you know what I'm fucking saying? Like, have a little perspective on life, buddy.
I hate rejection, and I don't deserve to get rejected. I deserve a woman who will love me back. I want a girl who wants me back. Who wants me, who's interested in me.
Well, that's too goddamn bad. Now get your ass back to the fucking cuck factory, buddy. I'm not gonna lie. You know you're ugly. He's got that Super Mario Brothers nose. You know what I'm saying? No racist. Here's a picture of a bald Asian monk person. Oh my god, it's that girl that's complaining about getting kidnapped. That's fucking hilarious.
I can't believe I was trafficked to this horrible country. I can't believe I was trafficked to this horrible country. I'm not an American.
I will never be an American. I will die a trafficked Chinese person because Americans bought me. The colonial capitalist settler regime will never have my mind or heart. I will never sell my soul to them. The elites, the bourgeoisie, I will die before I sell my soul to the machine.
雪花飘飘，北风萧萧。
Any Ricels out there? I may have found your looks match.
Plug.
Any fucking No, I know that's racist. The fucking sad part is there's probably like a group of Asian people in this group that refer to themselves instead of incels just like Ricels. Oh boy, that tickled me pink. I tell you what. Alright, well, being that this page keeps refreshing on me because I feel like it's only accessible to, like, ugly-ass, loser, nerd virgin, smegma-riddled, tiny buried penis cucks, and it's like Hogwarts, you know, it's not meant for us mudbloods. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video short because I don't feel like having to keep refreshing this page and hearing a bunch of, like, titty babies like, wah, wah.
I deserve love. I deserve a girl that's gonna play League of Legends and Valorant with me all day and watch Sword Art Online and then help me wipe after I use the bathroom because I have arthritis in my rick from my chronic porn masturbation addiction and clean the shit stains out of my fucking Hatsune Miku floss thong.
There was one thing I've learned, gentlemen. Actually, I don't even know why the fuck I'm talking to y'all, my ladies. If there's one thing I've learned, ladies, just stop being stingy with it. Just bust it open for a real one, honestly. Like, that's probably, it literally is all y'all's fault. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's an old saying. It's just, give that cooter, stop a shooter. That's all I'm saying. There could have been so many types of shootings prevented if women would just stop being stingy with it and just bust it the fuck open. Just start popping that pussy for a real one. That's all I'm saying. Fellas, you're doing a good job. You're doing the Lord's work. Ladies, I expect better. I expect better. All right, that's all.